Hi guys, welcome to Sugar and Spice Cook with Huma. Today I'm making Haleem. A lot of family and friends and relatives they had requested for the recipe of Haleem, which kind of took me a while to do it. And the reason it's not really hard to make this recipe, very easy, but it's a little bit time consuming. So make sure if you have never made Haleem before, it is gonna take few hours of your day to put everything together and cook it. But I guarantee you guys, it's totally worth it. All that hassle and hard work, totally worth it, because Haleem is a very, very delicious food. Okay, we need about 2 pounds of lean beef. You can take beef with fat. In authentic recipe, they use fatty meat, but I'm taking lean meat. That's what I prefer. But if you want, you can totally take beef with fat. And over here, I am having about 1 cup of wheat, which is also, this is a special kind of wheat, especially for Haleem. It is called Haleem wheat. I think the difference, I'm not sure, but I think the difference is that they have take out the husk or the skin of the wheat. And that is why I think it kind of looks paler from the regular wheat. This is 1 cup. Make sure that you use these measuring cups, not those tea mugs. 1 cup of Haleem wheat. Half a cup of yellow split pea lentils or Chana Daal. Half a cup. 1/4 cup of Masoor Masoor Daal. 1/4 cup of Urad Daal. And about 2 teaspoonfuls of turmeric powder, 2 teaspoonfuls of cayenne pepper powder, 2 teaspoonfuls of salt, 3 teaspoonfuls of minced garlic, 3 teaspoonfuls of ginger paste, 1 teaspoon of black pepper powder, a pinch. I will say a pinch. It looks a little bit like this. Of a nutmeg. 2-3 pieces of mace, about 2.5 teaspoons of coriander powder, 2 teaspoons or 2.5 teaspoons full of Garam Masala powder, 2.5 teaspoons full of cumin powder, and 3 to 4 dried bay leaves, some oil, and about 1 large onion sliced. And over here, these ingredients are totally optional there for garnishing. Some julienne ginger, some cilantro, some green pepper, lemon wedges, and some fresh mint. If you like these condiments served with your Haleem, you can go through all the hard work, chopping, cleaning. If you don't want it, just leave it out. This is option. Okay, let's start the cooking process. Okay, what I have done here is that earlier in the day, I have boiled all those lentils, wheat, and the water for about 3 hours. I didn't add anything in those grains or lentils beside water, not even salt. And I have cooked it until you can see it's all bloated, smushed, mashed. Yes, we want it about almost this consistency and texture. The reason why I boiled it ahead of the time, guys, because I wanted to save some time. It took me 3 hours to cook it. I did it on low flame. If you guys are in a hurry, just crank up the heat. It will cook it for about 1.5 hours. Okay, here again, just to tell you guys about the measurement of the water and everything. When I added the lentils, I added about 12 to 14 cups of water, and I just let it boil and cook. That's all. I mean, I didn't add anything. So 12 to 14 cups of water. Meanwhile, just keep on checking on moisture level. If it's not cooked or it's not tender, add 2-3 more cups of water. Okay, over here I'm going to cook the meat. I'm going to add about 2 or 2.5 cups of oil. Okay, the oil is pretty hot now. We're going to add the onion. I'm going to save some for baghad or tadka. We're going to cook the onion until it turns amber gold, or let's say golden brown. It's almost golden brown, maybe 1 more minute. I forgot to tell you guys that if you guys don't want to make this recipe with beef for any reason, you can use goat meat, lamb meat, or chicken. But with the chicken, Haleem recipe is a little bit different, maybe 1 or 2 steps different. Okay, see, we wanted this color, golden brown. Now I'm going to add meat. This stage is very critical when your onions are about to become this color. If 1 or 2 more minutes, it can burn very easily. I'm going to add the minced ginger and garlic paste. Okay, add all of the spices, turmeric powder, cayenne pepper powder. Now, if you don't take or tolerate a lot of heat, you can reduce the amount of cayenne pepper powder that I'm using. Salt, coriander powder, nutmeg and mace, cumin seed powder, bay leaves, and I'm going to add half of this garam masala right now, and half of it later. And same with black pepper powder. I'm gonna add it later. I'm gonna cook it for about 2-3 minutes, and then I'm gonna add water. So now I'm gonna add about 4 cups of water. Okay, beef usually takes about 45 minutes to 1 hour to cook, and we want our beef to become very, very tender, almost like pull apart or shredded beef tender. So you can cook it for 1.5 hours, or if you want to use a pressure cooker, it'll take about 40 minutes. I'm going to reduce the flame on medium-high. And I'm going to check on it maybe in 45 minutes. Meanwhile, keep on checking on moisture level after every 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, we're going to check on our meat. Oh, it looks like, yes, it's totally cooked and tender. You see how it is falling apart? This is what we want. Okay, what I'm going to do is turn off the stove here. I'm going to fish out the meat from its gravy or curry. Okay, for making this recipe, make sure that you use wide mouth, deeper pot, because we're going to stir a lot and mix a lot. Okay, I guess I got all of the meat out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour all this gravy in the lentil and wheat mixture. This is sort of a soup or stew, or maybe it's a stew, a thick soup or stew. You can call it stew. Okay, we're gonna leave the meat for about 15 minutes to cool down a bit, and I'm gonna shred it and pull it apart with hands. Then we're gonna add it on top of this soup or stew. Okay, I'm gonna shred the meat just like so. Just still very hot. Okay, now I forgot to mention in the beginning that we need a electric mixer, blender or your hand mixer to liquefy or blend everything together. Okay, now I have shredded the meat. We're gonna go back to our pot or stove. Okay, now I'm gonna add the shredded meat back into stew. And now we're going to cook it for 15 minutes, stirring constantly. Stir, stir, stir. To give you guys a tip, since I got used to, I can make it in one day. For those folks or viewers that have never cooked it before, they're cooking it. They seems it's kind of a little bit hectic for them or too much work for one day. You guys can cook the meat mixture a day before, 3 days before, or even a week before ahead of a time, and shred it like just I did along its gravy. Freeze it. Keep it in this container, freezer safe container. Freeze it, and whenever you're ready, the day that you wanna serve it, just boil your grains, those lentils. Whenever it's ready, just dump it, and then just cook it the way I'm doing it right now. Or if you wanna cook it in a bigger batch, you can just take half of it if you want to save it for a later time the same day. Do not leave in the fridge for 2-3 days and then decide to freeze it. The same day when you're cooking your Haleem, take out half of it, or whatever the amount that you want to freeze. Keep it in the airtight or freezer safe container. Leave in your freezer. Whenever you want to serve it to your guest, or you want to have some, just take it out, thaw it, and then warm it up. Eat it. Okay, at this stage I'm going to add the remaining of the garam masala that I saved earlier. The reason why I'm adding it now, because if you do it ahead of the time, in the beginning, all the aroma and the fragrance of garam masala will go away, and you cannot even tell if there's any in there. I've added the black pepper powder. And just keep on stirring it for a good 15 minutes. And I'm also smashing it with the back of my spoon against the wall of the pot. Make sure, be careful, it's spattering now. It might burn your hands or something. Just keep your safeguards up. Okay, I think it's a little bit thicker than my desired consistency, so I'm going to add about 1 or 1.5 cup of water. Okay, if in case accidentally or somehow you have added a lot of water in it, just keep cooking it until it reduce the you reduce the amount of moisture in it. Or if it's thick, you can always add some water in it. Okay, I'm going to use my hand mixer. I don't want to make it totally puree. I still want to see some tiny bits of greens in it. So let's okay, let's check. Some people like their Haleem totally puree, like very smooth puree, but I like mine with a little bit of texture in it. Okay, so that's perfect. So I'm going to add another cup of water. Yeah, perfect. It's perfect. I'm going to cook it for another 5 or 6 minutes. Okay, over here, I am going to fry a little bit of onion for our baghat. Baghat or tadka, which is very common in Indian and Pakistani cooking. It is pretty much the finishing touch in Pakistani and Indian food. Okay, our oil is very hot right now. I'm going to add this onion that I had reserved from earlier. We're going to turn this onion to golden brown. Okay, the onion is fried. We're going to dish out Haleem. Alright, and I'm going to pour this oil and fried onion on top. Garnish it with some julienne ginger. It's optional, totally optional, some chopped green chilies. Some coriander and some fresh mint leaves. Sprinkle a little bit of Garam Masala just for the look. Some chaat masala. And some chili powder or cayenne pepper powder. Also optional. And squeeze a wedge of lime. Our delicious Haleem is ready. I hope you like the recipe. Please let me know about your feedback and don't forget to subscribe. Also check out my Facebook page, which is Cook with Huma Sugar and Spice, or Sugar and Spice Cook with Huma. Either way, you'll find me on Facebook. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.